Welcome to the recipe. I am your host, the Red Knight. You're now tuned in to the NX podcast, and we're finally to the end part of this podcast because it's been nothing but X. It feels like now we up to Nintendo. It's their time to shine this month. This is what will likely be the last Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch, which is a beautiful thing to see. Now, what I'm most excited to see here is what I'm most not excited to see here, which is Metroid Prime 4. Why? Because I don't want Prime 4 to be a Switch game. I want it to be a next generation game, one that shows off what that console could do visually and also gameplay experience wise. That's just me. So yes, I'm crossing my fingers that Metroid has been being designed for the next thing all along and not this thing. Yeah, that's just the way I feel. And this thing is about to kick off right now. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Give me what I want. I need the Direct. I'm excited to see if they could sell me on anything because I'm honestly done buying games on the Switch. Like, I'm ready for new hardware, new tech, new power, new levels, man. That's it. Nintendo got to get out the teens. We in the 20s now of these here 2000s. And they still on the console that came out in 17. Come on, it's time to grow up, Nintendo. Now, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, it's time to get into this decade. New hardware, new tech, more games, more games, more games. Give these third-party partners the tech that they need to release their games on your hardware comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Without them needing to do cloud versions or none of that shit. Here we go. It's on. Good luck, everybody. I'm still excited. It's a Direct, man. I'm a Nintendo fan. I don't know how to not be excited for it. But I'm just being honest. I'm giving y'all how I feel before. So if anything got me like, yo, I'm buying that, then I'm buying that. Wonder what this is. Is this Mario and Luigi? Because you could tell from the graphics. Wow. This looks gorgeous. And that's the thing, the Switch still produces beautiful games. Don't get it twisted, because Nintendo art directions are fire. This is an Inside Story style thing, Mario and Luigi. You can tell the graphics looks like it looks just like that, like the logo, like the old, you know. This is sick. They did all these Mario RPGs because of this. They want you to buy this. They're like, Red, Mr. Mario fan. You're not gonna get this. Listen. I said I hope they got stuff that is like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna enjoy this on the current Switch. This is looking like one of those things. This looks awesome. Yo, the way that they capture the actual art style of not the concept art, but the actual, you know, models that they always use to promote these games, where you could tell them apart. That's how I instantly knew what game it was. Just by the heavy bloom on the characters and everything. Yo, hit Mario into him. I like this cell shaded, like low poly, but still the world's a super dense visual style. Good stuff. Yeah, they got all the Mario goodness in here in this RPG. And then you look at games like this, it makes you feel like, yo, is the next console gonna have some kind of smart delivery where these games get souped up on it? Or are these games gonna get re-released again, you know, 4K versions or whatever the case may be? Who knows? But that looks stunning, man. Island? Oh, brother shit. Like the mother shit. November 7th. Yeah, that's how you see. That's the perfect IP to close off a console generation. People like, yo, Red, it ain't over. They're gonna have one more thing. It's gonna be Prime 4. You about to cry. Yeah, I'm gonna cry with joy, but also sad. It's not. It's like, yo, it's your most anticipated game. You got new Nintendo hardware coming out. You really want to play that shit on the old hardware from 2017? Nah, I want to play it on the new thing. No different from Twilight Princess. You know, Breath of the Wild. But I want that game built from the ground up for the new console. That's the thing.
First batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home or on the go.
Anti-Parasocial, you saw how beautiful that was? He said, wow, that's beautiful. It really is.
Take on over 150 speed running challenges from
the fact, that's what I be talking about, like leveraging your IP. The fact that I knew what Mario that was, just based off, and understand that game never been in 3D. But that's just how good of a job Nintendo does with separating their mainline games from the side spin-off, from RPG to the, because I don't even consider them side games no more. Like Mario RPGs is just the RPG Mario games, you know, like whether they're paper, whether, like I said, it's RPG Square style or it's Mario Luigi style.
Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve.
Yeah, they open this thing with a bang. And that's the beauty of, you know, this what I look. I don't take the Switch with me on the go. I don't use it as a handheld console. I use it as a home console. But I'd be remiss if I don't say I love the fact that the Switch is a handheld, because I feel like it led to them making better games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Mario Odyssey, the fact that they made moons all over the place so you could just save real quick. Oh, let me, you know, collect the moon before I get on the train, before I get on the bus, before the next class starts, whatever the case may be. Before I got to get back to work, let me get these 5 moons. And you could just do that real quick and get back to it. I just feel like they made for better games, because they cut a lot of the fat out. And it's the same thing with Breath of the Wild. Like in Tears of the Kingdom, they put shrines everywhere, so you could just do a shrine and just save. And I feel like these games wouldn't have been designed like that if this wasn't a hybrid console. So different hardware leads to different gameplay innovations, ideas, creativity.
Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight.
Like, you see this right here, and then you go look at like the RPGs that are coming out right now from everybody else, whether it's Monster Hunter, shit that really plays well on Nintendo, that, you know, Nintendo fans love, like Monster Hunter. That's out of reach on this hardware. So it's like, yo, it's time for new hardware. That Monster Hunter got to launch day one on the next hardware. And I don't mean day one of the hardware, I mean day one of its release. Not like at a later date. It should just not be revealed currently, because Nintendo haven't revealed their new shit.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey. From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi
Okay.
and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization. To restore his memories.
Okay, I see what the creator of Final Fantasy did. He said, we're going to do it in between. What if we made a Super Nintendo game today, but with nods to the PlayStation 1 generation, which made RPGs super popular?
Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies
You
at
know,
once.
that's cool.
You can also send enemies you've encountered.
It's weird because the background looks like a photo.
And fight them later.
But whatever they had to do to get the game on, you know what I'm saying? I know they ain't have Final Fantasy budget, even though it's the creator. That's cool. That's cool. More RPGs should do that shit, where you can hit multiple enemies if they in the line of your attack. A lot of Xenoblade inspiration right there at the end.
This holiday.
That's this holiday.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square.
Spoko Square getting another sport. Basketball, yo.
Basketball is being added as a free update to the
This is a
Nintendo
great
Switch
game, man.
sports game. Dribble, pass, and shoot. In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls. Try out 3-point challenge
Yes, they
solo.
brought back the
Score as
shooting
many
game
baskets
from
as
Wii
you
Sports
can within the
Resorts.
time
Let's
limit.
go. Once I saw the basketball game, that's the
Up to
first thing I
4
thought.
players can also
When I saw them
compete
playing, I
in
was just thinking of
street
Mario, you know,
Besides local
what
play,
was it?
you can team up with players worldwide in
I forget the name.
2-on-2
Wasn't it like
online
Mario
matches.
3-on-3 or some shit like that? The basketball game.
This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its
But it's
way
also
onto
the resort
Nintendo
game.
Switch this summer.
That's cool that they still supporting that. Wish they brought back table tennis. Okay. I love this art style. Yep. Yep. They nailed the style. The thick lines on everything, but super detailed, but also not very detailed. It's not very detailed, but it's super dense. So everything looks crazy detailed. It's beautiful. 2025, Mio. Yo, Mio. Listen, this last week, I ain't gonna lie. The trailer now, I can answer which trailer I watched the most. It's been, oh shit, a new Illusion Island update. It's been Doom, The Dark Ages. I've watched that trailer so many times now. And it's probably because I started playing the DLC too. I've just been going back and looking at that trailer so much, so crazy. But after that, it's Nico DeRico, yo. Nico DeRico has been the game for me that I've been anticipating the most. And that one we saw, I think it was at Summer Game Fest, if I'm not mistaken. Summer Game Fest has some good stuff in there. The little koala bears, you know, sneaking out of the jails. Deer and Boy. That's some shit there.
Open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo
Hello Kitty
Switch
looking
system
so nice. I mean, they got money to make a beautiful game. I'm just saying that looks very nice. Like, it looked very Animal Crossing. Oh, the tunes are here, the Loonies. That's fire. This is the closest we gonna get to streets.
Porky Pig, and more across
Tasmanian Devil. Don't add more Taz, yo.
Unleash the full
And
power
Roadrunner.
of me across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But
What was the
watch out
cat
for
name?
falling
Was it
angels.
Sebastian, I think, right?
Looney Tunes' Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
They don't got the alien?
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
Let's see if you game
Abri, abri, abri.
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when
Dude's got the
eliminated
Among Us
as a
show
noise
coming
maker.
out, new
Plant
updates for this,
tracking
and
devices
the
on others
studio is
as
actually helping other
or
indie
turn
developers get
invisible
on.
while taking out
Like,
players
you gotta
as
respect
it
these
fans up.
guys.
Suss things out when this free update
I
for
still remember
Among
when I
Us
first saw Among
launches
Us.
onto Nintendo Switch
I was
later
like, what the hell is
today.
Among Us? And that's what it was. Oh, okay, that's a cool concept.
A monster army is at your command.
Raise your own monster army. They look like a bunch of wolves.
This is Felicidad,
The
a realm
underworld
of
of
monsters.
Felicidad.
Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization.
They look like Zelda
Ten
characters,
Farmagia
your monsters.
must rise up against the oppressive Magus
Shout out to them
to
for not
stop
making
this
them look
vicious
straight,
reign of the underworld.
straight Pokemon. Well, that was kind of
Raise
Digimon
monsters
right
and
there.
lead them into the fight against the
Oh, that's
Magus'
marvelous.
army. Plant
Right, like
seeds,
Wolverine, yo.
then cultivate. And
Mixed with the
harvest
villain
them to
from
make your
Legend.
buddies come to life. They can then be
I hope y'all all know
trained
what
for
Legend is, man. I know it's old, but damn. It's a Nintendo Direct. I know y'all got Zelda fans in here. If you're a Zelda fan, never watched the movie Legend, oh my lord, do that. Just go watch it this weekend, man. Just rent it. Go on Amazon, go on Voodoo, go anywhere you rent your movies, man.
Merge all of the battle
And
buddies in
rent
your
that,
party
watch
to
it,
call forth a
thank me
giant
later.
fusion summon
And don't get the
wreak havoc on your
the
foes.
director's cut, whatever. Shit is horrible. That's one of the movies where the director's cut is worse than the original. Like, they take out music from crucial moments and ruin complete scenes. Like, don't do it to yourself. Just saying, November 1st. Don't sleep. Uh-oh. They bringing Returns. Now, Returns in HD I will buy. Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country
Cool.
Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is
Because I have it in Wii, it's not HD. I could go from this to Tropical Freeze now and it'd be one seamless, beautiful experience. Yeah, this is great.
And stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana
Yo,
horn.
Retro Studios. Oh, they gave him a little bit of fur. He ain't Tropical Freeze, but he's
Obstacles in
better.
the way? Just stomp him.
It's definitely a remaster and not a remake.
And roll on through.
Damn, the shit is I don't got Tropical Freeze on the Switch. So it's gonna be weird now to play this and then go and then back to the Wii U. I might have to get
From
both.
manic mine carts to high-flying rocket barrels.
Listen, the only thing I hated about this because this game is amazing. Like this and Tropical Freeze are way better than the original trilogy. No amount of nostalgia is gonna change that fact. I was there. Those games play worse, look worse, and sound worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it don't matter if you love the music. I know, I love it too. I could literally go through my history right now and you'll see a bunch of Tropical Freeze music on YouTube because I was just listening to that shit this weekend.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
Nice.
Swings onto the Nintendo Switch system
2025.
January 16th.
I mean, I ain't mad at it.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's
It's 11
jungle
years after
escapades
Tropical
returned
Freeze
in
came
HD.
out. Almost 11. 1 month away from
Plenty of
11
wild
years.
actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a
10,
look at this.
because this February was 10 years from Tropical Freeze. I look like Hilda. No sound on this. Oh, okay. Which part is this, though? I don't play the series, so I don't know. Oh, okay, 3. I know a lot of people want Final Fantasy
Journey with allies.
3 remake. Well, it's 3 in Japan, 6 in America, right? Or is it 6 in America, 3 in Japan? I don't remember, yo. I used to.
Memorable encounters.
They did a good job, though. A real good job of making it look like the classic game, but also new again.
And for
It ain't Octopath Traveler, but I mean, it ain't not that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's its own version of that. Look at those animations.
RPG remade in HD.
Look at that. That's pretty, yo. That's pretty. I know people right now wishing this shit was Chrono Trigger,
Forge your
probably.
own path. The legacy begins.
Yo, I don't know why my YouTube chat don't be updating. My bad, y'all. I'm over here watching the show, looking at the chat. I see all y'all now. My bad.
Quest 3
Jack Gates.
HD 2D remake.
What up?
Coming to Nintendo Switch, November 14th.
You said you want Zelda next, the Wind Waker and Twilight? I mean, yeah, they could do those. I won't get those. I got those already. I mean, if they bundle them together as one game, maybe I'll consider it. Okay, so they're doing all of them. They're gonna bundle those, it seems.
任天堂ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井裕二です。
Hello to you too, Yuji.
ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日、サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト
Jack Gates is
1
hype.
and 2
You know, but what I said Square, they know now.
時系列としては
That with that being booed up with Sony, that was the biggest mistake that they made. They let Capcom, Bandai, all these guys get so far ahead. I saw Bandai Namco. We got a little bit of details on Studio S and Studio 2, the studios that are Nintendo Studios within Bandai Namco. And yeah, just what I thought. 2D, 3D game. I'm like, they probably making Donkey Kong and they probably making Smash Brothers. Studio S is definitely
Now in
Sakurai
HD
Studio.
2D.
That's Studio Sakurai, Studio Smash Brothers,
Let's
whatever you want to
continue
call
with
it.
more headlines.
I don't know that for sure, but I, think that
Let's
to be
have
the
some
case.
fun.
Okay, the Funko game, Fusion, right?
Say hello to
Oof.
Jaws.
You know how good this game actually looked, and look how rough it looks here. This is why, man, we need that new hardware. Oh, Scott Pilgrim.
The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with
They
more
got
than
Five Nights
60
at Freddy. Was that
characters
Back to the
as you
Future?
explore locations
That was
based
Dot.
on over 20 iconic
All right,
movies,
that's fucking
TV shows, and more. Use special
Scott
skills
Pilgrim. Then you
and
got
gadgets
Shaun of the
to
Dead, which I
explore
love.
epic worlds,
I just
each
watched
with
Shaun of the
their
Dead too,
own
like
unique
2 months
puzzles,
ago.
Hidden areas and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're
Oh, they got
suddenly
Battlestar
not
Galactica
toying
in there. That's
around.
big.
Unbox the
You don't
universe.
see that, that's a
With
loved
Funko
IP that doesn't
Fusion
get too much
pops onto
representation in
Nintendo
gaming.
Switch, September 13th. We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games.
If I think Spark and Zero's coming to Switch too,
Ready for an adventure of
I think honestly, I think
huge
everything's gonna come to
proportions?
Switch too. Luigi's
Summon
Mansion
your
2.
courage
Hello?
and
I
explore
think
multiple
everything is gonna come to
dimensions.
Switch too. Legitimately, consider like when I say everything, because you're gonna have already guaranteed 10 years of Call of Duty. That's already in the can. Like every third party is, and then what the Switch already did
HD.
So I think, yeah, they
launches on
definitely
Nintendo
gonna-
Switch, June 27th.
You know, they definitely gonna have
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
everything.
Meet the
I think
quirky
Final
little
Fantasy,
Delta
you know,
Man.
7
Catch
remake
'em
games will
and
be
leave
on the
a
Switch
joyful RPG
successor.
adventure.
Look like Teletubbies,
Explore
yeah.
dungeons and battle monsters. Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like, and more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can team up to catch special Denpa Men. The new Denpa Men is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
Nintendo stay with the timed exclusive, right? And their directs.
Strategize
RTS?
away in this tower defense installment of the
Tower
Metal Slug
Defense.
series.
Metal Slug, okay.
Take control of your forces and pulverize
Metal
any
Slug
foe.
will always have the award for the most detailed 2D art style, yo. Because even back in the day when I used to, you know, dabble in Metal Slug, I used to always be like,
You
these
can
games,
also slug it out
2D
with other
graphics are so
players
crazy,
in
like every
online battles.
model, so
Metal
detailed.
Slug Attack Reloaded
And that became
storms
basically
onto
the
Nintendo Switch system later
look of
today.
the series. That's probably why they ain't never do a 3D one. I think now they could, though.
Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a
Arcade
decaying
Dungeon
landscape
2, that
to
looks
prevent an
sick.
apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run.
Yeah, but I think everything's gonna come to Switch too.
Darkest Dungeon
And people, like, you
series
mean everything? I
launches
mean
on
everything.
Nintendo
Like
Switch,
even
July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on
GTA,
Nintendo
which
eShop.
people think like not GTA. Like yeah, even GTA. Y'all acting like the Wii didn't get the best versions of Manhunt and stuff like that. Like
Play
oh shit,
Link's
4
classic
Swords
16-bit adventure
coming to Game
and
Boy.
team up online to
Imagine they had the
explore
GameCube
randomized
one.
dungeons in The Legend
That
of
GameCube
Zelda:
one
A
graphics
Link
was
to
so
the Past
cool.
4 Swords. Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission. Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games. Brave the dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. And
Perfect Dark, baby.
infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy in Perfect Dark.
Perfect
Now
game to play.
online multiplayer.
See what I did there?
All 4 games.
But after
will
the
be available for
announcement,
Nintendo
Metroid
Switch
Zero
Online
Mission.
Plus expansion pack members later today. Set sail to save the day.
Valiant.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save
hell?
her friend Ash.
That face looks familiar, like from another game. I think maybe the villain from the
In this
last No
new
More
installment in
Heroes.
the
That's what
Phantom
it's reminding me of.
series. Take on tactical turn-based battles, where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways.
I see Jack Gates is loving this direct right now.
Combine
old
phantoms
games are
with certain
working.
objects
Nice.
to maneuver them.
Nostalgia.
Combine with a cannon to attack a large area. A fan to blow enemies around. Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on Nintendo
That actually
Switch
looked nice.
next year.
Like they played up to the Switch's strengths in that one.
This one's gonna take you for a ride. 7 arcade
Oh.
games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch.
Yo, they bringing all of them?
Clash and X-Men versus Street Fighter.
All right, now you might be right with the nostalgia. This shit
New
is
Age of Heroes.
definitely. I know people happy right now.
Beat 'em up side-scroller The
Punisher, yo, this is a
and
deep
more.
cut. Yo, they got X-Men, Children of the Atom, bro. That's the one when Nightcrawler used to teleport and shit. I used to play that all the time.
Online mode to challenge rivals around the world. Or play co-op in The Punisher. You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork.
That's
or
cool.
listen to music from each game. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on
God
Nintendo
damn.
Switch this year.
No date. No hard date. Uh-oh. Yo, listen, I put Mario there in the artwork because, you know, Nintendo don't really give you nothing but a red screen to work with when it comes to their directs. But I guess it was a good pick because, yo. Oh, okay, cool. It's a Mario Party collection of mini games. It's not a new Mario
Some of the
Party.
new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars. Take the escalators
Oh,
to
shit.
travel between floors
Coke in the
in
mall.
Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast.
Yo, Marvel vs. Capcom on console, that's such a crazy thing. I said this generation has been great to fighting
New
games.
Turbo Dice Item. You can move up to
That's a
40
fact.
places with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top.
What Death Mountain got on
New
Goomba
game
Mountain?
boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return.
See, this is smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're leveraging,
Action-packed challenges, speed
you know,
trials,
what came
a
before and
battle of
making it,
wits,
oh,
and
new
more.
again and putting it in the package. I'm like, yeah, you could do that all the time. Metroid Prime 2 and 3 would be perfect. Way better than 4 being on this old console. I'm sorry. I'm dying on that hill.
To enjoy. Also, up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon mode.
Coupathlon
Compete
mode.
against your rivals
Online.
and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
See, that's smart. They just gonna, if they just throw you random like 5 mini games every let's say every lobby, every
Or even
match,
more new modes?
that shit'll be
The
fire.
biggest Mario Party
Because then you
yet
could
will
party up
soon
with your
be underway
friends,
when the Super Mario
cheat
Party
against other
Jamboree
people
game
online,
launches on
make
the
y'all be the
Nintendo
last
system
few on the board,
October
hopefully, you
17th.
know. Because that won't really be cheating. It's still you playing the game.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree, with new boards, mini games.
He called it the latest
player
installment,
online
but
gameplay,
we know
and
what it
more.
is.
Get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history.
Oh, I believe that. When you pulling from
And now,
everything, yeah, you're gonna make
please
it's
take
easy
a
to make
look
the
at
biggest
this.
Mario Party. Look like Zelda. Yeah. Awesome. I said look like Zelda. Those look like some knights. Let's go. There's some new shit. Please be some new shit. Because this looks like the ending of Link to the Past. The music is definitely Link to the Past. All right, cool. Breaking the time. Oh, you gonna play as Zelda? Yeah, let's go. Finally, yo. Finally. This is fire. Run, Zelda. Link literally saved it right before he got captured. Yo, new 2D Zelda. I said, yo, give me a new 2D Zelda. Come on. Gorgeous. They gave you the Breath of the Wild shot right there, looking at the whole world. The castle over there with a mountain. Echoes of Wisdom. You heard?
Hello, everyone.
Knew my son looking better than ever, like teenager day.
Producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Yo, this direct.
What you
Still
just
crossing my
saw
finger, no
was the
prime. See,
latest
that's good.
installment, The Legend of Zelda:
Oh.
Echoes of Wisdom.
Echoes of Wisdom. I gotta finish
This
this
time
before
around,
this shit.
Link has vanished.
But I will.
Now it's up to Princess Zelda to.
I want to
step
see her
into the
fight. Come on,
protagonist
Numa, give me something.
role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then?
No magic.
Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a
Oh,
top-down
damn sword.
perspective. To explain more, please.
You're gonna give her a sword, might as well just be fucking Link. Peach and Zelda Eden. I know, I just finished playing
Stolen
Princess Peach.
away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule,
You probably see gameplay of that on the
strange
channel.
rifts have appeared
I captured
and
a ton of
taken
it.
Many people, including Link.
Yes,
Now
man.
alone,
This is a dream for Zelda
meets the fairy
fans.
Tri, receives a mysterious
A fairy
stone
called
called the
Tri.
Tri-Rod, and sets off
Tri-Rod?
on a journey
More like
across
Triforce.
Hyrule to save her kingdom.
Zelda fans is eating right
By waving the
now.
Tri-Rod at a table she found,
Eating
Zelda
good.
learned
We got
how
Breath
to
of the
create
Wild
an
as jam.
imitation of it, called an echo.
Now we got
Once
Echoes
you
of
learn an
Wisdom.
echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if
Oh,
there's
you
a wall
craft in order to
blocking your
climb up.
path, you can create
Nintendo is
echoes
in
of
their crafting
tables
bag
to
right
get a
now.
leg up. Just like that.
But I'm into
You
this
can
version of
create
crafting
wooden
so far.
boxes, old beds, and unusual things.
Magic,
like
man. She got a
water bottles.
wand.
How
And a
you
fairy
use
friend,
them
a little Uma.
separately or together is
Water,
entirely up to
Mario
you.
inspired, baby.
Learn
Come
and create
on.
echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
Do you see the puzzles here? Look, you see the
You
Tears
might
of the
be
Kingdom
surprised at
like
what you discover.
inspiration. That's crazy. Remember, for Breath of the Wild, they had a whole 2D game that they built on, and then they turned that into 3D. So this was probably made in between that. And they found this fun experience and was like, yo,
You can
imagine Zelda
also
doing this.
create
Oh,
echoes
little
of
amiibos.
monsters. After doing so, they'll
What? They
by
fight for
your
you?
side.
Fire. Imagine doing that with the
Monsters have
knights.
different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key after all.
Yo, this is sick. I'm so happy Nintendo actually listened to a lot of us who've been begging for just one Zelda adventure where you
In
play as
Hyrule
her.
without Link,
That isn't some
the fate
Tetris
of the
tracker
kingdom
shit. That's
is
some
now
real
in
old Deku Tree.
Zelda's hands.
How was that?
Fire.
I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in
Tri-Rod.
this.
Oh
To be
man.
honest,
I didn't even think of it like that till you just said it.
How you solve puzzles and battle
They said a
enemies
Numa stay in the
change
spot.
depending
Yo,
on the
him,
echoes used.
Sakurai, they don't
Sure,
age.
We've created a game where each player's experience will be different.
Read that in there. Ooh, look at that key art. Oh, you definitely gonna fight Link. You're definitely gonna fight Link in this
Nintendo
game.
Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of
Wow.
Zelda series will also be
Why was that a
available.
light? I wish it was an
We hope you're
OLED.
looking forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure. Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Did they even give a
Thank
date?
you, Mr. Aonuma.
Or am I crazy?
Please look
Oh,
forward
September
to the new
26th.
adventure
Awesome,
in the
awesome,
Legend of
awesome. I just looked at
Zelda
the
series.
replay.
Let's see
Oh,
a few
dang.
more headlines.
Let loose and party on.
He said Xbox Showcase, you could direct what the hell Sony did. I don't know. Oh, Just Dance was here. It wasn't that UB show. It wasn't that Xbox show. They said just throw it on Nintendo. That's definitely Gaga inspiring. People thought the streak was over. So Ariana Grande. Green Day in there. This whole section is probably gonna have to be muted. Let's be honest. So I might as well. Just not say shit during this part because it's gonna be muted anyway. All right. we back now,
Lego
basically.
Adventure is on the horizon.
Lego Horizon in here.
It's the world of Horizon in
Man,
Lego.
well, all those articles crying, talking about PlayStation is done. Because, I mean, they don't really got no games announced. They got games coming to third-party platform. I mean, other platforms. They like a third party now. Look, this is a first-party game. This is first-party. Like,
Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere.
Nintendo putting Zelda, Mario on another console, or Halo, Gears on another console.
From the nimble watchers,
Wow. How the articles don't come out talking about how they doomed none of that.
you might even
Why
come
could
across
that
the
be?
fearsome Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh,
I
and
want
you
to talk
don't
about
have to explore
Marathon
this
and all
vast
these other
wilderness alone.
games.
team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon.
But they wanted to paint a picture by Xbox. And that's what I said, yo, people believing all this shit at the beginning of the year. I'm like, yo, these are all dumbass narrators of bullshit. And all of that shit was so much was proven rumored, and that show that they did was so good. It's like, come on, man. Y'all gonna keep, y'all gonna afford, they're gonna do it again. Or just a wave of negative news to try to paint them like a negative thing to the next show, and then they do great again. Oh, look. Is this the sequel or the first game? Probably the first game.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way home.
Ain't not bad. They squeezed it onto it, right?
Highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way through the city.
And that's what I say, like, when I look at these games that are super, like, graphical, beautiful games, when they get squeezed onto the Switch, it already reminds me, and I played these games, don't get it twisted, like the Call of Duties on the Wii. Like, do they look like the game? Sure, but everything just looks so far removed from the actual, you know, proper game on other hardware. And that's why I want new hardware. And that's why if you're gonna do a Metroid, like I keep saying, like, don't nobody want Metroid Prime Remake visuals for Prime 4. That was Prime 1, a game from 2001, spruced up. Prime 4 got to be some shit. Like, we ain't wait goddamn almost 20 years for, you know, it not to be a showstopper, a showpiece.
As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater.
Like, trust me, I looked at gameplay of this too on, you know, Series X, PS5 and shit, PC.
Garden, fish,
and while this game, yeah, it looks like it, again, it's that thing where it looks still so far removed from the other console versions where it's like, yo, this is why everybody want to bring their games to Nintendo hardware. I'm saying everything is gonna come, and thank God that Nintendo's gonna, damn, Gandalf beard is to the ground.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That's so crazy. You got Weta here, Weta Workshop making games with Private Division.
Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
Uh-oh. Objection.
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the
Why you said hold on what? Well, what shocked you?
Take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime
Oh,
scenes.
shit.
Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use
They
the
went straight
power
up
of
adventure.
logic to solve challenging cases. Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look. Take a break from your investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost.
Shit looks nice. Why would I ever go back to the old visual style?
Launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th.
That's like playing Halo 2 Remaster. I mean, it was cool to swap between the visual styles on the fly, but them new visuals was way too good to ever want to go back. He got the Hikaru Shida haircut. But she don't got that haircut no more. I wish she did. That was fire. Oh, you said Horizon game on the Switch? Oh, yeah. There's some funny-ass character, like, enemy designs compared to the characters.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down.
Takumi Samino.
A mysterious school mascot suddenly
Got a nice ring to it, but it ain't Nico DeRico. He said Nico DeRico. In the trailer, I was like, oh, this dude's name is awesome.
Academy, along with 15 other students. Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days.
Damn.
An academy shrouded in secrecy. and the unavoidable loss of allies.
100 days.
Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial?
Oh, it's a
colored by
100-day
extreme
trial.
And despair,
Okay, Hunger
and
Games,
return
got
to
it.
his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy.
Early
launching on
2025.
Nintendo Switch early
They're like,
next
get them out there early 2025.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
Uh-oh.
A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching
Square
on to
Enix ain't
Nintendo
playing with the
Switch.
remakes.
Rule and expand
Not
the
bad at
Empire
all.
of Baren
Yo, we got a
across
Zelda
multiple
game.
generations, while
That's all I'm gonna
challenging
say.
the legendary
A brand new
seven
Mario and
heroes
Luigi
who
game.
returns to darkness.
They're going out on the bang on the Switch. They're going out on the bang. I would say this is the best transition from
Returning saga features
a
like
console
glimmers to learn skills
to console, you know,
and formation
situation.
to
Yeah,
enhance
transition. Like,
abilities.
this was the best one ever.
Turn-based battles have also evolved.
Because think about it.
into
Last year you
timeline
just
battles,
got Zelda.
where the action order is key.
You know what I'm saying? And
Innovative
I mean, among other
features like
games. And then
United
now
Attack
this year
can
you're getting
also
another
help with
Zelda, a
strategy.
2D one. That Zelda, you know, like
How
that's
will
something
you
that's been
expand your empire?
begged for.
And
Begged
in which
for.
order will you fight the seven heroes?
And it looked like it's going to do something to the timeline because it seems like that was the end of Link to the Past. I don't know.
Safeguard your empire's future and
That's what it looked
protect
like to
your
me.
legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful seven heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2:
Revenge of the Seven.
launches on Nintendo
October
Switch
24th.
October
They
24th.
stacked the year.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Almost.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Please no prom 4. Please no prom 4. Please no prom 4. Don't do this. Damn. Well, it happened. Let's go. Well, it definitely looks way better than Metroid Prime. I love that the ship is Prime 3 ship. She looks sick. They're like, Red, you was talking all that shit. I told you I'm gonna still be hyped. It looks gorgeous though. Can't wait for the re-release on the next console. Oh boy. The music, the scope is insane. I'm so happy Retro Studios is back making Metroid. As much as I would want them to make another Donkey Kong game, I want a 3D one, and I think somebody else should handle that. I think that Studio 2 at Bandai Namco could be the one. This shit, though? Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh, silence. And they didn't change his character model or nothing, kept it in canon. People was, they gotta change the way he looks. No, they don't. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Nice. But I look like you back on Talon. It's coming out in year 8. But not year 8 of actual development. That looked incredible.
Metroid Prime 4.
Fire Direct. I got so many dream games in this one Direct. That's crazy. I didn't know I was gonna get the Zelda
More
game.
information about this title. Release is planned for 2025. So please wait a little bit longer.
You could tell though that this is
You're looking forward to
the
Samus Aran's
Switch version and not the next console version, because you can see that this is clearly a way prettier game on other hardware.
Thank you for watching.
Like for a fact. Like that's not an opinion. That's the truth. Hold on, let me rewind this shit. Hold up. Oh my lord. I want to watch Zelda. I want to watch that. I want to watch the opening. Yeah, they did it up. I'm telling you right now. All right, listen. I'm a it ain't an L because it's like, you know, I figured, like I was saying the whole time, it could still happen here. I hope it doesn't. That was the point. Is that I knew it was probably going to happen now if it was going to ever happen. It's like we're at the end, so you're either going to drop it on this console or you're not. Now, this is what I want to say. The fact that everything looks like Prime is beautiful because that's exactly what I wanted. And y'all know I wanted the ship back so you could jump between areas. That, like, I love Prime 3. That's the best Prime game. And this comes from somebody who plays all of them, loves all of them, and isn't biased to, you know, the opening of the relationship. I know that ending was the best. Her character model is literally, come on, man, hold on. We gonna stop at the fucking character model. I'm like, that right there, I might as well make the thumbnail to the video, that, right? Yeah, I will, after the fact later. Yo, that's Samus right there. Yo, the jump between this and Prime Remake is nice. Nice. This is definitely the best looking game on the console. You know what I'm saying? Like, it beats Dread. It beats the Zelda games. It's not even close. Yo. All right, you said, and Parasos, you said, my theory on not seeing Prime 4 until Switch 2 is looking more true. It's got to be cross-gen, the Breath of the Wild of the Generation 2 Metroid. Yeah, and Jackie said 2 Metroids. That's what I'm saying. Like this, let me press play. All right. The fact that you got, like, what sounds like monks in there singing the song is so fire. Yo, look at the ship. Yo, I want my goddamn Zelda emblem back on it that I had on the Wii version. I had all them shits, Mario Galaxy stickers, Excite Truck. My bad, I talked through it. Listen. The fact that her body looks even more, like, well proportioned is so nice. The fact that you got space pirates in the sky, the fact that everything looks proper, like they didn't change shit up. And that's what I said when it was originally the Japanese developer. You see what I'm saying? Her femininity comes through so much. It's so nice. No, but when it was the Japanese developer, I was like, yeah, get ready for this shit to look different. Nah. Retro Studios came back and did the damn thing. Look at the gunship, got 4 guns in the front. That's sick. 3D map on the upper right. You got your regular radar where you can see enemies coming at you. You got your missiles. Yeah, you got 30 right now. So if you start with 5, I would say this isn't the beginning of the game. Does this shit look like the beginning of the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I look at this, I feel like there's a higher res version of it out there. And this is the you know, dumbed down version of it. Like I was saying, a lot of these graphical games, but obviously they're gonna do the best as first party. Their budget, they're gonna design the damn thing the best for the hardware. They're making this hardware sing. But I 100% believe that there's another version of this game. And this shit looks great. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'd be perfectly fine with this. But I know that there is. And I'm looking forward to seeing that version. Hold on, let's see that transition real quick. She glows blue. I mean, which is good because that's the way her suit comes on her at the beginning of Prime 3. I love the fact that it looks like Prime 3 more than any other Prime. Even though it does look like Prime 1 still. I'm trying to catch the... Look at that shit. No more basic, generic, you know, like low opacity Samus that you go through with the camera. This is like, yo... Look at her transform. I feel like she's definitely going to have the run. Look at her going right here. You could just see her running through walls. Just like that, too. Not in first person, in third person. Boy. What the hell happened? This shit just froze on the Space Pirates. Look at them. They putting a bomb on the door. Trying. Oh no, that's a missile door. Watch. They can't get through the shit, so you got to go in there and clean that up and then blast the door. Look, the red door. The wall on that texture, that metal wall right there looks nice. But even like the lighting, the way but they did that with Prime 1 in a way too, where they made everything look so lived in the world by giving everything like heavy shadows and shit. Yeah, that looked like an exit. Right there. Yeah, you can exit right there. Whip on all of them. Hell yeah, this is pretty far into the game. You got 3 health right here. Why is it freezing on this image? Even that explosion right there, I feel like that's a low poly version of the smoke compared to what you're going to get on the next hardware. I just can't help but feel that way. Like, it looks like that to me. Yeah, let me see some. Oh, all right, it's gonna be. So good. That's crazy, yo. He linked up with the pirates. He got 2 Metroids with him. The reflection in her visor. The story continues. Yo, look, those are 2 different, like, explosions connected. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be some mind-bending shit. And remember, I always was saying Metroid Prime 4 should be called something else because it's like Prime isn't really a thing. Phase on is done, da da da. But they keeping it in the name, but they going beyond. I'm telling you, we're going beyond this world, this universe, and everything. We're gonna be, yeah. Remember, time jumping was something that was always part of the plan. All right, let's go look at Zelda real quick. That got to be linked to the past, right? Yo. That made the fact that he had the hood though made it feel like if it was, you know, Tears related and stuff. Prime 4K. Yeah, Dennis, exactly. Dude, ain't nobody playing, trust me, ain't nobody playing Prime on no damn Switch. We are getting a Super Nintendo Switch version of that game for sure. Now, there's going to be people play. Hopefully, yeah, go out, buy it. Go out, buy it on this Switch if you know, not upgrading instantly to the next one. Listen, at this point, let me stop this shit because this is bugging. I'll just go through my feed. All right, so there you go, 2 minutes. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna just add them to my save to watch later, so that I could just jump through them easy. We got Donkey Kong. And that was the Japanese one. Maybe the Japanese one is different too. Let's see. I doubt it though. Yeah, it's like you're gonna be the same. Yo, doing this, look, and seeing all these games. Nico DeRico, yo, I'm a happy camper. Like, come on, Darren Boy, like Killer Bean, Power Rangers, oh man, Fable, Expedition. Oh, South America, like going through all these games. What a week it has been. And that's crazy. I had this direct set up early April, basically, for tomorrow at 10. And it was today at 10. Literally, I was 24 hours off, yo. But anyway, yeah, let's do this. Ipsa said 5 out of 10. How? You the one who was... Me and you were basically going back and forth about this Prime 4. I'm like, I don't want Prime 4 on Switch. And you're like, it's fine, it'll be on both. I do think it's going to be on both, which is, I mean, it has to. But anyway, how you going to say 5 out of 10? This was a good show. Y'all be too hard on these shows. I thought Summer Game Fest was good. I thought Xbox had a home run show. I think this is a great direct, super entertaining. If you love Nintendo, there was something here for you. Zelda! Zelda! And I mean Zelda. I don't mean Zelda series. I mean literally her. She. The moment. Like, Zelda! It looks like there's worlds in there too, like little Mario Galaxy planetoids. Nintendo and Xbox both delivered. This is why this is the NX podcast, man. I dabble in PC. I can find PlayStation there. But yeah, man. That combination right there is just too good. It's been too good since the Wii 60 days.
Producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
And right now it's just perfect. You know, Perfect Dark.
What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
Echoes of Wisdom.
This time around, Link has vanished.
Yeah, because that trailer, I'm glad that this trailer is this, because the trailer ain't shit. That little intro. They don't even show you Zelda doing that, like, nothing. This is the...
We wanted to create a new gameplay style that
good
breaks
shit right here.
conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
Let's just say that was the intro. This is the dungeon.
Please take a look at this video.
They're going to show you the puzzles and everything. Let's see Zelda do her thing.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands
The
of
town
Hyrule,
square.
strange
Hyrule
rifts have
Castle.
appeared and have taken many people, including Link.
The hero.
Now alone,
Fuck
Zelda
out of here,
meets the
Link.
fairy
You've had your
Tri,
time.
receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save
She took his
her
hoodie.
kingdom.
Love it.
By waving
That he
the
dropped.
Tri-Rod
Yo,
at a
she
table
took his
she
shit.
found,
I didn't even
Zelda
notice
learned
that.
how to create an imitation of it.
She's
called
so
an
cute. Yo, this
echo.
art style is so
Once
good.
you
That's
learn
one
an
thing.
echo of something, you can
I loved it with,
recreate whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall
Link's
blocking your
Awakening,
path,
this.
you can create echoes
One
of
here,
tables to
two
get a
here.
leg up.
And make your way up.
Just like that.
This is the best
You can
building
create
game
wooden
ever.
Boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them
And this comes from somebody who don't care for the
together
building
is
in Tears of the
entirely up
Kingdom.
to you.
Or Fortnite.
Learn and create
Or any
echoes
game
of
really for
things
that
you
month.
find while
You know, for that matter
exploring
with
Hyrule.
building.
You
I like
might
that
be
you store though the
surprised
stuff
at
that you
these.
copy. I don't know how much stuff you could store, but there's a little arrow also pointing down on top of
Even
every
battles
selection.
will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your
Dude.
side.
Imagine you have to beat up
Monsters have
Link, make an
different
echo of
abilities,
him,
so choose the one
and
you want
use
to
him.
create
Like he's still
based on
like
the
bad, I guess, but
situation.
you make an echo of him and you use him to
Wisdom
fight
is
Ganon at the
key,
end.
after all.
Like a portion of it, not the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Zelda got to be the one to handle business in this one. Dude, the graphics right there are so nice. Zelda flying.
Hyrule without
Wasn't that this dude on my? It looked like him from Breath of the Wild. Scientist guy. Nah, it looked like him because of the glasses. Maybe it's not him. Wait, let me see something. Yo, the Deku trees. Oh, she had a goddamn Octorok, yo. It was like a steel one. Shooting. Oh, that one, the wind up one. I didn't even notice the shit. This is fire.
In a Hyrule without Link,
Yo, that was the old man doing all that flipping around, whipping on everybody.
In a Hyrule without Link,
She copied him, so you could copy people. That was a Zora right there. There's some quick shots right here. Yo, this is so sick. Who did it better, Mario with the block on his head in 3D World, or Zelda with the wind-up toy? I'm gonna give it a Zelda, recency bias. Let's go. Yo, look at her shadow, bro. Look at the shadow. The shadow is there even for everything you shooting and everything. That look at, there's a shadow for the cannon. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, my bad. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Link,
Too hype. All right, let's see. Wait, I'm gonna try to catch it. There is a Zora there, and it don't. And the crazy thing is, if I'm not mistaken,
in a Hyrule without Link,
yeah, that's a Zora, but then that Zora looked like the evil Zoras. Yo, what is that about? I mean, it's always been known that those were like a different, more aggressive version of Zoras. Like it wasn't the same ones from Ocarina and Breath of the Wild, the ones who always hold you down. You know, the ones that Link be having relations with. Damn, these are the Loch Ness Monster looking ones. Yo, that's sick. That is sick. I'm telling you, I think the world just got like broken and they just mixed everything together. Let's keep it going.
the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
Zelda swimming. Link can't even swim in Tears of the Kingdom in Breath of the Wild.
How was that?
Zelda could swim here. I like that shirt.
Enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability.
Does it say Hyrule Family?
Zelda's wisdom.
I think so.
There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest,
Oh,
I
the
haven't found them
spikies.
all yet.
Oh, the Zalfo.
How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes
They teased a
used.
lot there.
In short, we've created a game.
Or you
where
could burn
each
stuff, which we
player's
saw
experience will be
them
different.
doing in the NES version of Breath of the Wild when they were
Legend of Zelda,
developing it.
Echoes of
When they showed it at
Wisdom launches
GDC.
September
Yo, this key art right here. I wish I had a poster. Look at the mountain in the back. You got your snow area. You got a heart right there. I bet you the heart is actually going to be up there. And you're probably going to have to get like a knight to like run into that, ram it, knock it down. Yo. Come on, man.
26th.
Wait, we going back. We're going back. I'm like, that looks like Zelda right there. And it is. You don't know how happy it made me to see Link get his ass whooped and this be about Zelda. I'm like, yo, you can do it at least once, Nintendo. Just once. I think the sequel to this game should be done in, you know, the 3D formula. Not open air, 3D. You know, Wind Waker would be so fire. I would just love to see a game in that graphical style again. But no, like, you know, like Ocarina of Time, that style, Twilight Princess. People wanted the old Zelda games. Nintendo was like, yo, you wasn't there on the Wii U. You missed it, bro. You gotta wait till that shit comes to our online service. And then you can rent them. You ain't never gonna get an opportunity to own Wind Waker and Twilight Princess again. No, I'm playing. Echoes of Wisdom. You can see the perfect entrance into Death Mountain.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
You can see that shirt says power, courage,
What you
and
just
wisdom.
saw was the latest installment, The Legend
And Link
of
is
Zelda,
being revived by a
Echoes of
fairy.
Wisdom.
It's a nice
This
shirt.
time around, Link has vanished.
Now I get it why those
Now
two
it's up to
dudes,
Princess
they
Zelda
bowed
to
her. I
step
wonder
into
if
the
those
protagonist
are
role.
some of her little
You might be
creations, her
thinking,
little
will Zelda
clones.
fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style. that
Yeah, we're
breaks
going to the
conventions
Metroid Prime
in
after
past
this, yeah, I
Legend of Zelda
promise.
games with a top-down perspective.
I just know I'm going to be there for a long time, so let me show this love real quick to this. Then when I'm done with Prime, I'll look at that.
Stolen away.
Mario and Luigi again real quick
Across the
to
vast
wrap it up.
lands of Hyrule,
Oh no, I want to show y'all something too
strange rifts
before
have
this
appeared
podcast is over.
and have
A
taken
new
many
game.
people,
I gotta show you that.
including Link.
Yeah.
Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called
I hope I could show off that game. I don't know. I mean, they
on a
put up a
journey
demo
across
for the
Hyrule
fest. I'm
to
assuming
save her
everything
kingdom.
there you can show off in the
By
stream. So
waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like.
and I looked on
Even
the
if
Steam page.
there's
They
a
ain't say nothing about
wall
not recording the
blocking your
game
path,
or
you
nothing
can
like that.
create
So I think
echoes of
I'm
tables
good to show that.
together
I'm gonna show
like
y'all
that.
some shit
Just like that.
that's very Nintendo
You
related.
can
Trust me,
create wooden boxes,
y'all gonna like this,
old beds,
especially
and
if you're a fan of
unusual
F-Zero.
things like water blocks.
So stay tuned.
How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you.
All right, hold on. The water. Where did she get the water from? Did they even show that?
An echo.
And does that?
Once
Can you
learn
make
an
that water
echo of
like
something,
a straight?
you can recreate
You know,
it
goes
whenever you
vertical and
want.
horizontal.
Even if there's
That's
a
the
wall
question.
blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables together.
Nintendo
like
loves
that.
their little fairy buddies.
Just like that.
I don't know why they didn't just give her a fairy.
You can create wooden boxes.
I mean, it kind of is a
old
fairy.
beds,
But I like this better. It's
unusual
original.
things like water
Okay,
blocks.
took the water from there.
How you use them separately or together
That's so,
is
3D
entirely
world.
up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
But Four Swords might have did stuff
You
like
might
that
be
too. 'Cause Four Swords had
surprised at
2D
what you
areas.
discover.
Oh, your water was still there. That's cool. I wonder if once you echo
Even
something, you
battles
have it,
will look different. You could pick
or
up
does
and
it have
throw
enough,
rock
like a
echo,
certain
for
amount
example.
of uses? You got a key.
That's
Oh no,
not
that shit
all,
went
though.
on.
You can
So you see the
also
D-pad,
create
your map,
echoes
Y
of monsters.
is the rock.
After doing so,
Now it changes
they'll
to the
fight by
monster.
your side.
It has 2
Monsters
arrows
have
on there. I
different
think you could.
abilities, so
You know what I
choose
think
the
that
one you want
is?
to create.
I think you can make
Of monsters.
the little
After
arrow
doing
on top
so,
is the amount
they'll
of
fight by your
clones you
side.
can make. Yeah, too.
Monsters have different
Yeah,
abilities.
definitely,
So choose
that's what
the
it
one you
is.
want to create
That's gonna be my
based
favorite,
on the
getting around the world,
situation.
just skateboarding everywhere.
Wisdom
You
is
can make 2 of the
key after
fishes.
all.
Oh, brought the food just to bring out the piranha plant. I know it ain't the piranha plant. Leave me alone. They cousins.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
Hell yeah, it is.
How was that? I hope
Incredible.
you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's
Getting
wisdom.
that.
There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted.
That's what I
all
say.
of
If
them.
the show has me saying I'm gonna get something on my Switch, then it is impressive. Because I'm pretty much done with the Switch. I feel like.
In short,
But
we've
yeah,
created a
I'm
game
definitely
where
gonna get
each player's
this.
experience will be
Now,
different.
Prompt 4, I'm not getting that on the Switch. I'm getting that on the
Legend of
next
Zelda,
console.
Echoes of
Because you
Wisdom
know it's
launches
coming. Let's go. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Because I'm gonna just save Prime 4 for live. Yo, the graphics to this, so good. But it's Mario, like, you know, the biggest IP on the planet. They always gonna make beautiful Mario games. Whether you look at Luigi's Mansion, this, Odyssey, Wonder, never fails.
Luigi! Yeah.
Look at the level design. Look at the water. I want to watch other people's reactions to the direct to see how many people knew instantly that this was Mario and Luigi. Because I think every Nintendo fan is going to really know, like, they have a style. That purple and the red hat, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always had that, like, specific lighting, and they captured it in game, which makes it so special. So that's how you get to that area. He did the roll and the pause. Yes, from the 3D games. That's the thing. Mario has a way of moving too. Like, that's how Mario has to be handled with care. That's why I hate seeing like a lot of like 3D model Mario stuff that people make. Cause it's like, yo, Mario would never move like that. And that's what made the movie so good too. That he had so much animation, but still had all the essence of what Mario is. Look at Peach, yo. She had a little bandana on her wrist. Uh-oh. I love these character models. I think for me it's this and Zelda. It's that and Zelda, like, and I'm done with my Switch. And then this I'll be playing day one on my new hardware. And it's gonna feel so good. And if it's not day one, it's because it ain't out yet. That's what it'll be probably. 20x9. 2 years after Prime 3. Nah, I don't know. I don't remember what year it was in Prime. But I know it's 2017. I mean, 2007 in real life, you know what I'm saying? So then 2009 right here. I'm just messing around. Oh, it looks better here than in the stream. I'm so happy right now. I waited so goddamn long for my favorite video game series to get another entry. And yeah, this solidified the Switch as the best, right? I mean, we can't even debate it. Nah, I mean, between Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Dread, Wonder, Odyssey, Bowser's Fury, Xenoblade games, there was a plethora. Best Mario Kart, even though it wasn't, you know, an exclusive. They came walking in like a badass, that motion capture, baby. Metroid's sick. How is this the shortest 2 minutes in life? I ain't even gonna look at the ending right now. We're gonna do it over. That's the quickest 2 minutes ever, man. They kept everything. All the style. I'm so happy she got this shit, yo. This is my favorite salmon shit. Hit the music. This shit looks so good. The scanning is nice. It's more, I would say sleek. Oh, wait. What was that? Why was that green? Maybe because you could scan it. But it looked like you can interact with everything that's, wait, green, right? Let me see. When she comes up on this, I think it's, oh no, it's green, it's green. Everything you scan is green, so all right. But I'm like, what's that pipe right there on the left? Probably could destroy that, go through that. Who knows? Clearly, it's multiple paths right here because you could have been squeezed out. Oh, you saw the scientists? They were running with something. And I love this. You want to know why? Because I love a Halo single players and everything. And I never understood the criticisms of, look, they broke through. They broke through. I wonder if you jump down and kill those dudes, they don't break through. But now you got the Galactic Federation right there fighting, and they're taking something like a specimen, it looks like. Yeah. What is that? Could it be an ing? No, I don't think so. But I love seeing the Federation, man. I love it. Love it to death. Like, that's awesome. Oh, look, there's a power-up right there. Energy tank. Shit pretty. Look at the energy tank, yo. Energy tank. The environments look so nice. I love that they got the epic feel of Prime 3. Remember, people say we don't want to see no other characters around it, and I was always fighting that, saying like, yo, that's like, I want them to build on Prime 3. It's 4. If you're gonna call it 4, you build on 3. You don't go back to 1 and then do that again. Like even like Gears of War, yeah, it's going back. They're not doing 6, but they gonna still do cool ass shit for certain. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's the same team, and they're gonna want to build on what they did before. And Gears 5 is the best Gears. I don't care what nobody says. Just saying, the abilities that you had as a character and all that. It was just as a game. It was just the best, most gamey Gears of War game. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad that this is continuing. We're building. We're pushing the story forward. Yeah. Whoops. You heard the music? That was Metroid 1 music in there. Listen. Now. Bro, they literally got Metroid metal in Metroid. It came full circle. Atmosphere, smoke, the little particles in the air, all of it is just so nice. Retro Studios are wizards, man. They came back after 10 years with a game and they said, listen, we're gonna look as good as anything you've seen everywhere else. Perfect dark and all that. We might not be in the resolution, but we're gonna look as good that we can stand next to them toe to toe. And you're not gonna say, oh, this looks like some dated bullshit. Nah. That shit looks nice. No matter what. It's the Wii all over again. Yo, the Wii wasn't punching above its... I mean, the Wii was punching above its weight, you know what I'm saying? With things like Galaxy and Prime 3. Man. Only thing I needed to see was Samus open the door using her arm cannon. And I mean... like connecting to it. Not shooting it. Because why would you put Talon's music? It looks like Talon too, like if you came back here. A little nostalgia trip to the last planet where... But no, it looks different though. And the music isn't exactly the same. No, I want to see that ending part again. Samus walking out like the heroine she is. She just came through a portal. She just came through a portal. Dennis said, he just said some shit that's music to my ears. He said, 3D Mario and Prime 4. Launch year, Switch 2. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm there. Not for real, that right there, like that right there. Listen, I was just playing Avatar, right? And it looks beautiful. And I know that this doesn't look exactly like, but it stands comfortably next to it. It's not like, oh my God, this shit look horrible compared to, nah, it look beautiful. Still beautiful, lush jungle. Retro is nice with it. Let's throw it back. Damn. The Switch really did the damn thing, right? As a console. We got our first 3D Kirby on it. Holy shit, they did the damn thing. They said, don't worry, we gonna give y'all 2D, so you ain't gotta worry. I was worried. I really was. I was like, yo, listen, I get it, yo. Open air is awesome and I love it, but I don't want that above the, you know, other Zelda style games. Like, I need 2D Zelda games too. And Nintendo was like, yo, we got you. Red, you don't gotta question us. You know we gonna always leverage our IP. Even the Mario Party, what they did with the online was mad cool in this. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something right now. In Retro Studios, if somebody from over there manages to magically watch this reaction and get to this point, there was this fake picture made, and I used it before to troll like, oh, first screenshot of Metroid Prime, and I remember people saw that and was like, yo, you had me for a second. And literally, it looked just like this. Literally. But even before that picture, if you go to the Metroid, which one was it? I think it was Other M? Dare I say? Which one was the one that created the live action? I think it was Other M, or it might have been Metroid Samus Returns. The point is, that ad looked like the area in it looked just like this. You know what I'm saying? Like Metroid has a look and a vibe to it, and this one really captured it so well. I'm so happy about it. And I'm so happy that not only could you see her arm cannon, but you see a little bit of her arm too. Like, shit is sick. Can't wait to see her abilities. Like Samus is coming. Like what I love is that this whole trailer. I'm gonna start it again from the beginning. I don't give look. What I love. You say you think it's Mario Kart and Metroid Prime Day One. I think it's 3D Mario and Prime Day One, which is gonna be wonderful. So Samus gets here because shit is already going down. You got all the pirate ships out there. You know they fighting in space. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a flying mission and you were shooting in space. They ain't gonna let you fly your actual ship in this game, and I will be ecstatic by that. Right? All right. So what you just saw was the space pirates shoot down one of these cannons that's shooting their ships, you know, and preventing them from docking. Right here. Boom, bomb. Destroyed. And then you see them fighting right here, protecting the entrance so that they can't get in. But clearly, you know, this shit going down. Look, the whole area is open. The pirates got in. Scanning. Does it even say anything? Anamorphic space pirate. Subject is heavily injured with reduced combat. So he's still alive. He's still alive. I would have went pop, pop, and kept going. I'm gonna be honest. What they don't let you see, I know I'm like playing the game already. I'm sorry, but look, I gotta do this. Clearly, it looks like you could get out right here. This hole right here, you see the hole on the upper left side. It looks broken already. I feel like you could get out. And then right here, I feel like you could get out. And the reason why, I think there's multiple ways probably to finish this, or you just went up here and you just going to get this power up. So you went this way. But I don't know. Maybe it's multiple ways to get around, you know, these missions and stuff. That's it. By the way these landed, and then the slabs are on the floor right there, you see them fall, and then when you fighting them, you see them on the ground. It just looks so nice. It just added character to this one room instead of boring floor. Bro, I said that other shot was gonna be the thumbnail. I don't know. Let me see this shot real quick. Cause this is a cool shot. That's a money shot, looking like something straight out of Dread. But then this right here. Come on. That's how you make a character look. Going from DS to goddamn Switch. And he looks awesome. And that's his character model. I never understood when people wanted them to change. Oh, yeah, but you gotta change them out. Like, I loved all the Hunters, you know what I'm saying, when the game came out. And I loved that game, even though it was a, you know, more action-y Metroid game. And I always felt like, nah, you got to keep him with the line down the middle. That's his look. Like, that's what he looks like. Just update it. And they did. This is so good. Honestly, hold on. I was about to say, this is another money shot right here. Silex glow up, indeed. Like, look, that's a glow up right there. He literally glowed up. And what's crazy is, it's not like you're seeing different color Metroids, you know, so it's not like they're corrupted. These are just straight up regular Metroids. And remember, he stole the Metroids at the end of Federation Force. So this goes perfectly with the story of him having Metroids, space pirates, all that shit. He's an actual threat to Samus. And this shot, that's a money shot right there too. Classic Samus Aran. It looks like, honestly, it looks like the images, you know, the promo shots of the game. Now this game actually looks as good as the promo shots. I want to see the portal. That's a money shot right there. Look at that portal. Now, when you travel from the light world to the dark world, it was kind of like that, but Samus uses a lot of different methods to travel. So, I mean, think about when you go from area to area in Dread, and you know you're doing that blue teleporting, that, you know, as she warps to the other area, like those quick warps, not the elevators. That's crazy looking. So it's like, I can't really look at this portal and be like, oh, she's traveling through time to another galaxy. I don't know. I really don't. You won't know until you play the game. But I'm going to just say the Pandora vibes are appreciated, because when I see Pandora, that's what I thought of it. I was like, oh, I get some talent. Oh, like if this was a live action Metroid movie, this is what it would have felt like. You know, talent like this, like Pandora. So them feeding off each other in that way, for me as a fan of those IPs, it's man nice to see. And yeah, Wolves Den. The glow up is real. The glow up for all of it is real. The game, the character models. I swear this shit got me pregnant. I'm in love. I'm gonna marry it. I'm gonna put a ring on it. All right, we gonna watch it one more time, and then I'm gonna show y'all the game that I want to show y'all. That if you are a Nintendo fan, it's gonna really make you excited, you know, for the future. Just like this Direct did. I'm gonna build on that. I'm gonna build on it for y'all, because this went under the radar, and actually DGT actually put me onto it on the Discord. Which, by the way, yo, if y'all here, y'all enjoying this live reaction, thumb up this video so more people can find it, you know, grow this platform and all of that good stuff. You ain't safe. This also reminds me of Time Splitter's Future Perfect, when you walk into the world at the beginning of the game. If you played it, you know. Yo, look at the ships in the sky. Oh, it's so Halo-y. Or, which IP came first? Oh, but they weren't doing stuff like that because they were on Super Nintendo, damn it. You gotta relax. The Prime came out right when Halo came out too, so it's like, yeah, they build and they did what they did. And I love this grander world. When the game starts and it mentions Federation, it makes me happy. This is such a tease, yo. It's such a tease. It's such a short trailer. Alright, now I'm gonna get this thing ready. Here we go. Check this out. Any fans out there of F-Zero GX? Yeah. You're gonna love this. You are gonna love this. The name of this game is it's Arrow, something like Arrow. You'll see it at the end of the gameplay. But this is the Grand Prix. And understand, like, this is me playing this game. I ain't played this game before. So understand that I played F-Zero GX like a madman. I beat that game and everything. Yes, the last world with no, edges to stop you from falling off. Yeah, crazy. I grabbed the controller, started playing this. All right, this flying stuff threw me off a bit, right? But yeah, because you can fly, as you can see, if you stay in the wind, you fly. But other than that, this is the most F-Zero feeling game, GX especially, out there, like game out there, more than the Wipeout, more than the Redout, more than the Fast Racing Neo. You know what I'm saying? Like, this game feels, I would even go as far as to say it looks like F-Zero 2, even though it has associated style to it. It's great. What was it? So we haven't seen birds like that before. I'll probably go back to Prime after this. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go back. But I wanted to show this off. But yeah, trust me, if I'm telling y'all, and this was all on PC, captured on PC and everything. But I think it's gonna make its way to all platforms. This game is good, like really good. And the gimmick that it has is simple. It's just a little bit of flying. That's it. But for the most part, it's just F-Zero. It's straight up F-Zero. And again, keep in mind that I'm playing this for the first time, and you saw I was killing it, like absolutely killing it. And that just goes to show how good the controls are, how like you're gonna be right at home. Right at home once you just start this. And the reason why, like, not like showing one race isn't enough. I gotta show the whole Grand Prix. Because each race is really crazy. Like this one, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that has less walls with, well, yeah, like, with guardrails to help you. There's some sections basically where, oh yeah, and they got that flipping ability. But it's not an ability, it's just something that happens, but it's there. And this shit is fast as hell. You seeing this? Come on. Oh yeah, definitely F-Zero X vibes too. Definitely. Legitimately, I was so happy to be put on to this game because I was like, yo, out of nowhere. Between this, Nico DeRico, Power Rangers, Reader's Rewind, the classics are coming. But there was a lot of classics in this direct coming back. Like, so many, from Dragon Quest to just so many IP. I mean, new IPs and stuff from the creator of Final Fantasy. Like, that's a big deal. Because that IP could become a hit, and then he'll have backing for the next one that'll put it visually on par with current Final Fantasies for, Like, you never know. That's the one thing with the video game industry. You never know. The speed in this one is crazy compared to the first race. And in the next race, it's, again, F-Zero fans, you're going to love it. I'm going to spoil you what it is. But it's one of those where you can, like basically when you're racing on a tool where you can spin around it. It's one of those. And it's so good. It's so good. And I was like, yo, this demo already, like the game feels damn near done. Like, it feels done to me. I'm like, you could just drop this shit. Oh, no, this is not the one. This is not the one. It's the next one. I think there's 5 races instead of 4, actually. I don't know why I was thinking 4. But I literally just played this yesterday, this gameplay you're seeing. You see how you got to fly? If you got to stay in the wind in order to, like, clearly stay, you know, speed. Like, right there, you're not in the wind and you got to go down. Then you go faster. Yeah, you might miss a ring. But the ring gives you a boost. And it's not like you got to do the first lap to get boost power. The way you get boost power in this, it's once you actually go into the green. Bam, you see it fills up. And it fills up pretty quick. You got your health, you got your green, you got to choose, you know. And then, yeah, then you go off. Like, I'm so happy that this game exists. And I just noticed it looks like there's 2 paths there. Like, you can go either up or down. And it looked like down might have been faster for the simple fact that that was where the wind was going to lead towards anyway. Yo, this is sick. Listen, like they showed off, what was it? I think it was at, it might have been Future Game Show. I'm mixing up a lot of stuff from the Future Game Show and Summer Games Fest. But remember there was a Punch-Out like game. And I'm like, yo, listen, if Nintendo gonna leave those gaps open, I'm perfectly happy with new IP using that style coming out from indie developers. Why not, you know? I think that's just smart. Because this game looks great. And it literally plays great. They did a phenomenal job of capturing, like, what made F-Zero great, but also building on it. That's what I feel Nico DeRico is doing. It's like a 2D, 3D Donkey Kong game. It's a country game. But it's not, you know, starring Donkey Kong. But that's like, it feels like that would have been the evolution of, you know, Returns and Tropical Freeze. I'm even wondering, like, I watched the gameplay that they did on Game Informer, and I'm wondering, like, is that game being developed by former Retro Studios employees who worked on Tropical Freeze? Because it just looks too good, like, too on point. Like, it's just too good. I'm just like, yeah, it had to be. It damn near feels like a sequel. You know? They got David Wise music in there, so it's gonna have those Tropical Freeze vibes. And I heard it already in the actual demo. And I was like, damn, I love that soundtrack. And I'm basically getting a new one this year with that game. It's a lot of good games coming out this year. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Watch this. You see the loop? And now you got to find where the, you know, speed mats are so that you could just, you know, go fast. If I'm not mistaken, there's a part where I, like, you know, back to back them, and that shit is a rush. Yeah, this might be it. Yeah, you see that put me in first? I'm looking for them. Come on. And the way I'm playing, I said, it looked like, oh, this is somebody who's been playing this game for a while. Like, nah. That's just how good it plays. It literally plays and feels the way you think it should. If you're watching this gameplay, you're like, man, I wonder what it feels like. Exactly how you think. Perfect. Like, it almost feels like they just took the code of F-Zero GX and built on top of it. I don't know if they did do that. I don't think that's something you do, but yeah, they captured it well. I want to go back and see that Metroid trailer again. Now, hopefully that video I put up yesterday, you know, get some traction when people be like, oh, well, they did show it. I'm like, yeah, we won. I especially won because looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that shit got Nintendo successor written all over it. And I'm still excited to see the Nintendo successor and see what it actually is. Because, you know, some people think like, oh, it's going to just be a stronger, you know, Switch. I'm like, nah, it'll probably still do something that separates it from this Switch. I think this is the race that has no edges. Yeah. No guardrails. It wasn't the one I said earlier. I mixed them all up. Yeah, look at this. And this is a game where, you know, you're using the A button to drive. You're not holding down the shoulder button. Shoulder buttons are used just like in F-Zero GX to, right here, that's shoulder button. That's all shoulder buttons. You know, to drift side to side. Super fast. And as you can see, you can still destroy people. I was trying to press the buttons to see if there was like a spin attack like in F-Zero, but there wasn't that I could find. And this was the first race where I felt like, damn, you bump into people so much, you gotta balance your power and your boost. Yeah, you see there's no edge. Ooh, almost fell off. I literally went off. But it's clearly like a little window for you to get back on. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's designed so well, the game. And I was playing it on normal, you know, standard. They had 2 harder difficulties in there already. I'm in 3rd place, final lap. Well, I'm in 1st now. Yeah, I messed up right there. I was trying to get health, but I pressed that shoulder button way too much and turning. It controls so well. It's like, yo, you did too much. You only had to do a little bit less than that. And I'm like, I gotta learn how to take these corners. But I'm still flying right now. Game is sick. And I like the art style a lot. Now I'm gonna go back. Wishlist on Steam. Metroid time. That Zelda looked great. There was a lot of good stuff here. And we back. Yo, what a E3 season it was. Honestly, all things considered, especially where we are with Nintendo at this point in the generation, expecting this much good shit from them, I think a lot of people were like nervous about it. You remember last year when they was like, yo, Nintendo don't got nothing left for the Switch, is done. IGN said that. I said, listen, you can't believe these rumors, man. Y'all be believing these Xbox rumors, they be lying through their teeth. They lie on Nintendo, they lie on Xbox, but you never hear them ever lie on Sony. Why is that? Again, we ain't gonna talk about it. Look, all I'm gonna say is this. All things considered, this being the last hurrah of the Switch, they going out on a bang. Xbox has had a great show. This was a fire E3 season. Since, you know, the whole E3 ended, this was the best one. Like, I'm literally with my 2 eyes right now looking at Metroid Prime 4 after looking at a 2D Mario. After seeing Mario and Donkey Kong come into 3D in such a beautiful way that captured the actual art style of that game, you know, in gameplay. So like, so good. Come on, I'm looking at Silex right now. Mocap Silex right here. Glowed up like Wilson said. Oh yeah, and it's not ports and only remakes as the main. Oh, I'm about to forget the best part. Hold up. You said, did we ever see that bird right there? No, we never seen it. Only on Pandora. Right? We ain't never seen that bird. Let me see. Look at it. It's a cool looking bird. I feel like Samus about to get a dragon. It's gonna be like Doom. I really wish that they gave her some melee attacks against the space pirates. We don't know. We don't know. This is the most look it exists trailer ever. Like, we ain't trying to really show you shit. But just look, it exists. It's mad pretty. It looks better than anything you playing on your hardware right now. You know, nothing on Switch looks like this. You know, so relax, it's coming. I was like, yo, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. All the predictions were ports, you said? Yeah, see, I didn't say that. I said that they would have something big. Funny enough, remember I said in my prediction, I predicted that they would do something online that would carry over to the next console? Maybe that Mario Party could be that. You know, where it's like a cross-play game, and they'll just keep, you know, supporting that into the next generation with more games added to the board, maybe even new ones and stuff like that. Who knows? But yeah, my predictions were tame. My predictions was, man, I got a feeling we're gonna see Prime here, and I really don't want to see it here because I wanted it to be exclusively for the next console, because I wanted to take advantage of the next console visually and gimmick-wise, whatever the gimmick is of the next thing. Just like Prime 3 did. But here it is, man. I knew. Felt it in my bones. That's what was going against it. No. But now I'm just like, yay, I'm just happy. I'm looking at it. I'm happy I've seen it. Let's look at that Mario real quick. I said it, right? At the beginning of this generation, that this generation was going to have the craziest 2D Mario game. Craziest Mario animations are in this game. Like, they came to life like a movie. Then we actually got the movie. Yeah, man, the characters Mario and Luigi and friends are super. Oh, yo, hold up. Hold up. I think I got my thumbnail. Y'all gonna be like, you dead ass. Not for this video though. Wait. You know there's an easier way for me to do this? Right here. That's my thumbnail right there. Like that. And I'm gonna have it split screen. It's gonna be Santiago, you know, Dom holding Marcus and Mario holding Luigi. And I'm gonna just be like, that's fucking Xbox and Nintendo right now saving this industry from mediocrity, goddamn. And I'm just playing. Yo, the whole industry is killing it right now. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But let me not say the whole industry. The whole industry is killing a lot of goddamn dreams and careers. But no, a lot of the industry, because Capcom right now, they're on a fucking run. You know what I'm saying? Square's about to get back on their shit. And they've been doing their thing too. Let's not get it twisted. The exclusivity deals were shaky, but they've been doing their thing. Yeah, man, like the industry is on fire right now. Nintendo's been, Xbox been, and Xbox not just even more, just this is what we are. Accept it. Like, yo, for real. It's beautiful. What's that line right there under Luigi's hat? Is that like a fact? Oh, I think that was his hand. Yo, they glowing. I'm telling you, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Why do they look like Kamek's powers? You see the logo? They look like the logo with the purple tint in them and shit. Oh, kick them up. Did you see Luigi's body, bro? He did a roll stretch like an old damn cartoon. Popeye or something. Look. Whoop, pew. It's like looking at Cuphead. I love how when it zooms in, they look super detailed. When it zooms out, it looks so like low poly, kind of like the old games, but still beautiful. Full extension. Oh, Nintendo know what they're doing with these quotes. That's how we was feeling after this direct. Full extension. Ooh, them hovering together was so cool. Wait, what's that? That's how you gotta watch these things back. It's just so much details. Alright, let's see this transformation. Mario's transforming game this generation been 10 out of 10. This dude literally took the shine from Kirby. It's okay, Kirby did his thing too. But yeah, this UFO, incredible. Where's the... You see this? Where is Luigi here? And it's showing you a picture in picture. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Is him hitting it, making it move? I think so. You gotta time all of those to make the platforms to get across. That character is so cool. She look like the ladies who used to make you clean up the trash in Mario Galaxy. Oh, kick him with the... That's a red shell. Should have been blue. Nah, that's for later. That's a summons. Brother shit. November 7th. Well, I know what I'm playing in between Call of Duty. Nah, it's a lot. I ain't even gonna pretend to know what I'm gonna be playing. I don't know when Indiana Jones coming out. There's a lot. Link, you are the hero. But not today. Not on this day. On this day, you little bitch boy. You gonna get sucked down the hole. Yeah. Like, fuck out of here, Link. Fuck out of here. You done had your time. Thanks for this, though. Thanks for this. We appreciate it. Now, fuck out of here, Link. It's your time, girl. Do your thing. Run. How'd she get the cloak? Wait, let me see something. Did it look like she was putting it away or something? Split second. Well, she had to go around it. Oh, yeah, she took it. She took it. It ain't there on the ground. Bruh, she's wearing Link's cloak in the gameplay. Fire. I hope they give her different costumes, different getups. Let her get a chic arm and shit. I'm actually not worried about that. Nintendo's been really good about different costumes this generation. Oh, there's a wall right there you can blow up and go in there, and then if I was in there, a little heart piece or something on the left. I don't know if y'all ain't noticed that.
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna throw it back just because. Look, right there. Look at that. And how you gonna do it? You probably gotta wind up your little toy. Oh man, that's so good. There's a rock next to that tree on the right. Probably could do something with that. Damn, this looks good, yo. I love that Nintendo is like, listen, we're never gonna abandon top-down Zelda. It'll just evolve with the hardware. And that's what they did. This is like Octopath Traveler and shit. You know? It's like the classics coming back in a new way. This is 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Nah, I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this for real, for real.
You might be
What a
Will Zelda
what
fight
a
with a sword then?
what was it? Not 7
Here, we
days.
wanted to create a new
Don't
game
matter.
system
What a
that
month,
breaks
man.
conventions
What a
seen in
season of
past
game
Legend of Zelda
announcements.
games with a top-down
To me, everybody did their thing.
To explain more, please take a look at this video.
I thought Ubisoft did good, as in being everywhere, but their own show, it really wasn't all that. But what they had to show, like the Assassin's Creed and all that stuff, was good.
Including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri.
Tri, mysterious fairy. And look at, you see the little Triforce pieces. You just gotta get her other pieces and probably complete it, and then she becomes a Triforce. Her eye looks like it's a gear.
Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate.
I can already see the
whenever
jokes.
you'd like.
It just hit me right
Even if
now.
there's a wall
Like,
blocking your
I mean, I know
path,
you said something about
can create
Tri-Rod
echoes
in
of
the
tables
comments,
to
but
get
it's
a
gonna be
leg
like,
up.
yeah, look, they gave
Just
Zelda
like
a
that.
rod. I'm like,
You
listen,
can
it is what
create
it is,
wooden
man.
boxes, old beds.
You need that rod in order to create life, and that's what she's doing right here, creating life, all right?
How you use them
some
separately or
respect.
together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover.
It's so Breath of the Wild though, like you can see that because I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice the queens.
You might be surprised at what you discover.
Gerudo right here. Hold on. Look at her right there. Mask up and all that. And you went over the wall, and she
Even
could get in
battles
because
will
she's a
look
woman.
different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo.
Oh, I ain't
for
even think
example.
about the goddamn crybaby
That's
bitches
not
on the
all.
internet who hating
can
on Perfect
also
Dog,
create
hating
echoes
on
of
what's her
monsters.
name, Kai
After doing
Vec,
so,
what her
they'll
name is
fight
from
by
Star
your
Wars.
side.
Outlaws, like hating on all the
Monsters have
games with
different
starring
abilities,
female
so
characters,
choose
hating
the
on
one you want to create based on the situation.
what's her name?
Wisdom is key after all.
What was it? Was it Hazel from South of Midnight? Like hating on her, like yo, y'all can hate, all right? We gonna be over here, you know what I'm saying, rocking with all the ladies doing their damn thing.
In a Hyrule without Link,
Straight
the fate
up.
of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
Dude see people of color,
How
dude
was
see
that?
woke. They start screaming woke.
I hope you
I'm like, yeah,
enjoyed
fuck
this
out of here. Fuck
demonstration
out of here then.
of Echo
You don't like it?
which
Fuck
channels
out of
Princess
here.
Zelda's wisdom.
Samus.
There are a
Yo,
lot
the
of
women
echoes
came
in this
through.
game.
Joanna
To be honest,
Dark.
I
Oh
haven't
my
counted
God.
them all yet.
Samus Zelda.
How you solve puzzles
This is
and
such a
battle
dream
enemies
come true
will
weekend. Yo,
change
she used the
depending
bed
on
to
the
get
echoes
across.
used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different.
Each player experience will be different,
The
just like
Legend of Zelda: Echoes
Breath of
of
the Wild.
Wisdom launches September 26th.
Yeah, Link don't look like a
Nintendo
good guy
Switch
right there.
system inspired
At
by
all.
The Legend of Zelda series will also be available at launch.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably wouldn't have upgraded even if it was an OLED Zelda one. But if there was ever something that would have made me want to upgrade, it would have been that. And be like, yeah, you know, just end it. My Switch run with a brand new Switch, nice little gold Switch. All I know is this. On my next Nintendo console, I'm gonna go for a Pro controller that's not basic black. Which means I'm probably gonna have to buy two. Because knowing them, unless this one works with the next console, because I'll hold off until the next, you know, Super Nintendo Switch exclusive Pro controller has like a red version. I want a red controller. I got this Red Series controller this year. And after that, I was like, yeah, you know what? I always want to have a red controller now.
Hello, everyone.
This shit looks so
I'm
good,
Eiji
yo.
Aonuma, producer of The Legend of Zelda
Nintendo
series.
said, hey, ladies. They did the Valvinas. Hello,
What you just saw
ladies.
was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
What a good name too, right? Echoes of Wisdom. You got the rod right there. You know what I'm saying? If Nintendo was smart, you heard, they're good with that industry and make a goddamn toy of that. If you know what I mean when I say toy of that, they be like, nah, all right, don't say nothing. That shit make $1 billion for you. You'd be surprised how many geek gaming girls, you know, will get that shit.
Take a look at this video.
And I'm not even saying nothing crazy. I'm dead serious. Like, that shit would make money. Put that shit in, like, you know, sex toy shops and shit, and just have the wisdom rod from The Legend of Zelda, as seen in The Legend of Zelda. As seen in The Legend of Zelda. You know, series fucking crazy. Can't get that shit at Nintendo New York. That shit, you know what I like about it too? It looks like Gandalf stick, just, you know, colorful. Damn. That's crazy. Definitely got to hold on. Let me see. Oh, no, the Xbox controller don't got a pause button.
Even if there's a wall
Never mind.
blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes.
What was that little?
Old beds.
It looked like almost like it's something that this little guy Try right here interacts with. This, you see, it matches Try. Is that like a checkpoint? Maybe, right? Like a save station, or maybe it's a way to warp around quick. You go to these things and Try helps you warp. Look at the lady right there. It looks like that well you could open it and jump down there and it leads to somewhere. But let me tell you, Zelda with her hood is fire. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. And the map is nice too. And the fact that they put your little Try buddy on the map with you is kind of weird. Almost make you feel like you're gonna lose it at times.
And unusual things like water blocks. How you use
and
them
to being on the map and then you gotta
together
find it.
is entirely up to you. Learn and
Oh.
create echoes of things you find while
Yo, we playing Zelda right now. Leave me alone.
How you use
I did it with
them
Metroid. I'm doing
separately
it
or
with this
together
too. Watch
is
this. Look.
entirely
That's a wall right there you could break. Right at the
Up to you.
edge. Crazy. I wonder if you could just jump down and get down through that forest and just keep it pushing. Like it's more open like that. Because clearly you could just
Learn and
climb a lot
create
of
echoes
places
things you find
due
while
to you having
exploring
these
Hyrule.
abilities that you could take with you everywhere. So they had to comb over this game way harder than the regular Zelda game. Because breaking the game and doing things out of
Even battles
sequence
will
due
look
to
different.
these abilities is
You could pick
almost
up and
certainly
throw
going to be a
rock
thing.
echo, for example.
Almost certainly.
That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
I wanted
Monsters
to
have
collect.
different
Do you have
abilities,
to collect
so choose
multiple
the one you
monsters
want to
in order to
create
collect
based
echoes,
on
or
the
if every monster comes with a set amount of
Wisdom
echoes you
is
can make?
key, after all.
Those tree stubs look like they move. I'm sorry. I don't trust trees no more after Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry, Deku Tree. You see her
In Hyrule
her
without Link,
goddamn garments blowing in the air, in the wind. Oh, the leaves. Look at the leaves. Look at the leaves. Everything is blowing in the wind. Look at everything. Nothing is static. Well, the boxing and shit is static, but I ain't counting that. That's supposed to be static. Watch, look at her garments right here. Ooh.
in Hyrule
Boy,
without
boy,
Link,
I don't want to see my main roster, original roster in Smash Brothers being lame as fuck no more. We need them to be modernized. They all doing cool ass shit. All the main characters, from Detective Pikachu
which channels Princess
to
Zelda's wisdom.
Peach
There are a
Showtime
lot
to
of
Zelda's
echoes in this game. To be
Wisdom,
honest, I haven't counted them all yet.
Mario. I don't even know. Mario's just
How
been
you
doing
solve
too much
puzzles
crazy
and
shit.
battle enemies will change depending on the echoes
Elephant
used.
Mario,
In short,
every
we've
Mario
created a
and
game
Odyssey
where
when you
each player's
throw Cappy,
experience
it's
will
like
be different.
it's crazy. Yo, they were beating up the Read
Legend of
Dead,
Zelda:
and you were sending the
Echoes of
Read Dead at
Wisdom
them.
Launches September 26th.
That's sick.
A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired.
All right, we going back. Yo, I'm so happy, man. The wait for this was so crazy, yo. Like, I honestly was feeling like it was gonna be a time splitter situation. Like, I never felt like that because it's Nintendo, and I always know when Nintendo their IPs aren't dead, and they don't fire the developers who made all our favorite IPs. They're all there. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted a F-Zero game made by the person like you can likely, or the team who made, they're there. This is not a situation where, like I was saying about Sony, where it's like Astro Bot is all the shit that they celebrate, but all that shit they killed off personally with their own hands. You know, they fired all those developers. They never used those IPs other than, well, Astro Bot. And then it's like, oh yeah, let's celebrate. I'm like, that's not the same like Mario doing a Donkey Kong celebration with Pauline and all this shit that celebrates Donkey Kong, when Donkey Kong's still been out here making hits and still a relevant IP. But whatever. The point is, Nintendo used the IP. I was shook for a minute, thinking we were never gonna, you know, see a Prime game, because Retro would go on to something else. In the 10 years, a lot could happen. I didn't know if Nintendo would end up shutting down Retro. You go a gap of so many years of seeing them not put out anything else after Tropical Freeze, and just hearing like, oh yeah, they was working on this and helping on that, and working on this and helping on that. And I'm like, all right, cool. So they still around. Hopefully they cooking. We all remember the infamous Reggie picture with the little hand in the background. It was, oh, that's the new game from Retro Studios. Who could it be? It was nothing. The new game is this. This right here. It's wild though, like, to say here you waited damn near 20 years. That's the point. It's like after the decade goes by and it's, you know, 2017, I'm like, shit, man, this shit crazy. Then it gets announced and it's like, oh, somebody else gonna do it. I'm like, well, I'm never gonna get a Prime game like the Prime games of before. That's out the window. Give it up. My bad, let me go back. Give it up. But no, that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 100% a lie. Because they literally, yeah, this is a new team mixed with the old team. You know what I mean? Tanabe, everybody, like, it's that team, and you could see it in the game. And I know they got people who worked on Uncharted on this. They got people who worked on God of War on this. They got people, they added a lot of people to Retro. And yeah, it shows. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks phenomenal on the Nintendo Switch. I can only imagine what it's going to look like on the Super Nintendo Switch. Because you know what's the thing I love the most about Doom gameplay? Mad funny. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to it just to show y'all, to give y'all the perfect example. Well, I'm here right now. You see the fog in this world? That's what makes this game look better than most other games. Look at the fog all over the world. I feel like that's shit that you would see on next generation hardware. And it's even here to a lesser extent, but it's there. And it gives this, like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if volume is the word, but it helps add like this density to the game, right? Now, I'm going to go to Doom. And the first thing you're going to notice is the same thing here. Compared to Doom Eternal, look at the fog and all the shit everywhere. That's why I'm so happy that I'm like, yo, Metroid looks like for Metroid with Doom, you know, Dark Ages looks like for Doom as an IP. And that's why I was like, yo, man, I want this new hardware. I want this new hardware. And Nintendo's like, yo, Red, we got you, bro. We got you. Don't buckle now. It's like, nah, listen, it's been damn near 20 years, man. Damn near. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. It's closer to 15. Shout out. 15 is close to 20. But yeah, you see like there's always smoke in the shot. Right? You see that? Oh my God. Like, my bad. I ain't mean to jump all the way out. Yeah, right here. And it goes like, look at that. You see the smoke, it makes everything feel, I don't know, like thick. You know what I'm saying? Like lived in, like it just feels like you're in the actual screenshot that we're looking at right now. Because it's a screenshot right now. It's not even gameplay. But then you get to it and it's like, you look at the movement, like that's not any turn. So the fact that you come to this, and then this looks more like Doom Dark Ages than anything else. It's like, holy fuck, dream come true. Like, I'm happy as hell, beyond happy as hell. Like, if this game was only gonna be on the Switch and then I say that it's not a Super Nintendo Switch version, I would be disappointed by that. But I'll be perfectly happy playing this version because it looks so good. The fact that I'm even comparing a Nintendo Switch version of Metroid Prime to Doom Dark Ages, not Doom 2016, not Doom Eternal, it's fire. Which just leads me to believe, like, imagine what they would be doing with even stronger hardware, retro. I always say that about Nintendo and their developers, what they do, because even that Mario and Luigi, it looks so gorgeous. And people say, oh yeah, but a lot of stuff is low poly. I'm like, you gotta mix stuff, you know, in order to get a good looking game on the Switch. It's fine, but when you do it right, it's a beautiful thing. That looks so much like Prime 3, yo, it makes me so happy. You gotta understand, Prime 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. Top 5, easy. Yo, we beyond one. I keep forgetting that. Yo, I didn't even mean to say beyond one. Maybe it was thrown into my head right there. Like, but for real. All the pun intended, no pun intended. Man, we won. You see these big ass trees? They just remind me of the big ass tree in Metroid Prime 2, which I always loved the lighting on it. It's Metroid Prime, man. We back. We so fucking back. Damn. I don't even want to think about the age I was when Prime came out, Prime 3, the last one. Hold on. That's a money shot right there, too. There's so many. But it's Samus. She's just so fucking cool, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, Metroid fans, we love, like, this series so much, right? And we think it's like, yo, it's better than anything. It's as good as anything. Like, that's how we really feel in our heart. So when the series doesn't do the numbers that we wish it would do, it's because we really know, like, y'all really be playing some cornier shit than this. And this game is really better than all that shit y'all be playing. And not only that, this IP, what it is, fathered, or should I say birthed, because, you know, this is all mother right here. You know? Fathered, y'all the baby, the one from Mother M, the baby. Nah, for real, like, yo, fathered, mothered, released the idea of, like, you could call it Metroid, but it was Metroid that did it. God damn it. What it is, what most of the games aspire to be with the world and design. Metroid did that shit. And games still pull from that. 3D games still to this day. You play something like Star Wars, Jedi, Fallen Order, Survivor, and what do they reference? Almost every review, everybody who talks about, oh, it's like Metroid. But yet Metroid never gets the accolades it deserves. Let me put some play on this shit. And it deserves it. Look at that. Goddamn, a money shot. I'm telling you, I ought to get a pregnancy test because I think I'm with child. Yo, this shit right here deserves all the sales in the world. This is the, what I've always called, y'all know this, I've always said this is the first lady of gaming. And yet it always felt like Lara Croft gets more love than anybody. A lot of people are like, Lara Croft. I'm like, y'all know Peach existed, right? And they'd be like, oh yeah, but she was, no, she was nothing. She was fucking playable from beginning to end in the second entry of the game series. So stop that nonsense like Peach wasn't that. You heard? Like, but Samus was really that. And the fact that they did it by not telling, like, imagine if they did that shit today with all these crybaby punk, dirtbag scumbags. Like, imagine them doing that today and people think like, yo, it's a dude, this character right here. And then finding out at the end, yo, it's a woman. Oh, as well, God, they would have hated on it after went on a whole journey that they love, their favorite game. But they did that at a time where the world wasn't really, you know, corrupted by a bunch of idiots. So now you got a bunch of people who easily impressionable talking about woke, and took that word woke, which we use different from the way they use it. But anyway, I ain't trying to get into all of that. The point is, they did that shit back then. They really did that. Didn't tell people you're playing with a woman. And then when you finished the game, you saw it was a woman. It was you finished the game or you died. Which one was it? It was you finished. But anyway, the point is, you did that back in the day. And I feel like that should be a bigger deal today. And that's why it should get respect because of that. But not like, oh, it deserves it just because of that, but also because the games are just so good. Like, Samus had literally one miss, and that was Other M. That was a miss that even if you enjoyed the game as a Metroid fan, you're like, you know what, I still like it for whatever reason, nostalgia now, go back, fine. But you can agree that that was a miss. That was a dangerous position to put the series in, a series that doesn't sell like that. And then we get Dread, which was perfect to me, a perfect game. Dread to me is a 10 out of 10. Hard 10 out of 10. And now we back with this, and it looks like this, and this is like, I hope it sells. I hope it does what it does. I hope this is coming out on this console with this massive install base. Every other series has done its numbers. Dread is the best-selling Metroid game now. I need this shit to do the best numbers, man. And thank God that Retro Studios made the game that they wanted to make. And the whole squad over there, directors, producers, understood. We're making the fourth entry. This is not a beginning. We're not going back. We're not starting over. It doesn't need it. It's not like the game fell off. Everybody thought Prime 3 was fire. And most people thought it was better than 2, but everybody was like, you know, nostalgia, the first one is the best. The first one is the easiest. The first one is the most copy and paste Super Metroid remake without being the Metroid remake in the same way Ocarina of Time was linked to the past without being called Link to the Past. Just saying. Prime 3 was something so innovative, unique. What it did for the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, pointing with that shit was so good. Man. You know, throwing out your grapple and all that. They didn't show none of that in here. They just show her doing standard shooting. But because the game looks the way it looks, I know for a fact that they're going to have her doing cool ass shit in it. Like really cool shit. Let me see this chat, man. Man. Yeah, this gonna do it for this stream, man. I'm gonna watch this one last time. And I'm out of here, man. I can't believe that this was this good. So happy. Metroid. Listen, when it comes to Metroid, it's always going to be one of my favorite IPs. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And I wish everybody who's seen this, and y'all see people's reactions and people's, you know, joy, because trust me, I'm crying, I'm screaming, all of that in the inside. This is the greatest moment ever to see this game as a reality. It's here. To see Retro Studios, a new Retro Studios game. You understand? Like, I own all of their games, and I will always own their games. Because I'll always own all their games because they're literally second to none as a developer. You know, it's like 3D Mario Team. It is what it is. They make it, I buy it. They don't even got... Honestly, they could just say Retro Studios game releases this day, and I'll just pay for it. Because I know whatever gets delivered or whatever I pick up at the store is going to be straight lava. You know what I'm saying? So it don't even matter. Some developers got that, you know? I'm sure some people would say that about Rockstar. I feel like that with Playground, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Forza Horizon games so much that I'm like, it's impossible for me to not be like, yo, Fable is one of my most anticipated games. I'm like, well, it's seeing one of my favorite developers do something they've never done. And it's something about them proving anyone who thinks like, can they do it wrong?
Huh?
Yeah, man. Yo, Brothers to the End. Oh, my bad. I meant to go back to that anyway. But yeah, Brothers to the End, man. We had brothers saving each other, basically, yo. In the Xbox show and the Nintendo show. Can't be beat, yo. Can't be beat. Jack Gates loved this direct. He didn't believe it would be like this, you know, because of all the rumors of ports and stuff like that. I feel you. This direct was really good. Yo, Samus model. I'm not gonna lie. Samus model, it looks just like the, who is it? I think it's First Four Figures. It literally looks like that, dude. Like if you're looking at it, like they just took it, scanned it, and put it in the game. Like the fact that this is an image of a real gameplay Switch game is mind-blowing, because that wall behind her is a beautiful fucking wall. I just played Hellblade 2, so I understand rocks and shit. I've seen I've seen peak rocks, and I'm still impressed by the rocks in this game. I'm impressed by Metroid Prime 4. I'm wait for it. I'm beyond impressed. Damn, beyond impressed. That's crazy. That's it. Look at that. I like the character models on the side after the scan. You know, showing retros in their bag doing what they do. That's the thing, the logs and everything. That's why it's like 7 years. It's not like, oh yeah, it's 7 years. You gotta understand, they have to make so much lore and then put it in the actual game. It's not like you go and read it elsewhere. It's in the game. You scan. That's how you 100% these babies. You understand? So they have extra work to do. That's why I said Metroid Prime games are the most hardest games, I truly believe. You know what I'm saying? To just make. And that's why nobody really does a one-to-one version of a Prime game. It doesn't exist. And so, yeah, 2007 was the last time. And we're here now. And it's going to come out in 2025. Almost 20 years. Shit is wild. Shit is wild. But yeah, man, I love this. Thanks for everybody who came through, tuned in. I appreciate y'all. Hey, hope y'all liked the video. Like literally like enjoyed it. I don't mean like gave it a like. But if you gave it a like, cool too. But I hope y'all, you know, enjoyed it. You know what, let's send this off with Zelda right here. It's a big moment, man. This is something I wanted forever. Even longer than Metroid Prime. I've wanted a game that starred Zelda. You know? I really want them to not, you know, I'm glad that they didn't tease it, but I hope that they don't like just, oh yeah, we got the copy ability. That means we're not gonna do anything where we might, you know, have like I don't know, like a little Sheik moment. You know what I'm saying? A little Sheikah moment, something like that. We had Ninja Peach and all that. Sword Fighter Peach. Let me get something with Zelda, man. You know, I just want the costume changes. Look at me. I want to play dress up with Zelda. All right, man. Later, Jack Gates. Thanks everybody who came through, man. Everybody, I appreciate it. And yeah, man. See y'all on the next one. Probably be some gameplay, Doom Eternal or something. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.